Hello there, guys, and welcome to the cave. This is official episode 1. We're your hosts, Colby.
I'm Tyson. And we know who that is.
It is I, Lord Vader. Join the pod side of the Force, you civilians.
Yeah, we're excited, guys.
Yeah.
This is our first official episode. We got a lot, brand new year, brand new channel. We're excited to get this year kicked off, guys. To start off, we're going to talk about a little bit of Star Wars stuff, as you can see, you know, a little Star Wars themed episode.
Got a Jabba.
One of our most favorite things to talk about together. We're going to be doing a Star Wars movie tier list. We're going to be ranking all the movies.
Yes.
And this tier list will be live for you, the viewers, to vote too, when this episode releases.
Right.
On Tier Maker. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. It's a pretty popular tier list maker thing.
Tier list maker is great.
I'm loving the mask. We just need Colby one day. He's got Jabba.
I got my little buddy right here.
He's got Jabba.
Mando, help me take this mask off so I can look on you with my own eyes.
We should make him wear this at Save-A-Lot.
I don't think that's Timmy approved.
No, go,
Maybe not,
my son. Leave me.
No.
Tell your sister you were right.
Oh, well, we lost Connor.
Connor's no longer going to be in this podcast.
It'll be,
Connor's
all
died.
right, enough of this.
Connor's died.
Connor's died. But we're excited to get into this, and yeah.
Yep. Let's hit it, guys.
All right, guys. So for this Star Wars kind of themed episode, we thought it'd be fun to do a tier list of all the movies. We three met this week and kind of talked a little bit about them and what we wanted to include if we wanted to do shows or just movies. And we're doing just movies this time. So we'll kind of do a little bit of everything throughout this show. Next time we think we're gonna do some shows. Rank those, maybe. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking we could also do like an updated one every year.
Oh yeah,
because our
sure.
opinions are going to change.
Yeah, because as you'll be able to tell, we have two. You're able to tell, but we have two movies that are not currently out yet.
Right.
One of them we don't even have a trailer for yet, except for a little teaser with the logo.
So we can only, rank them based on how we think they're going to be.
From what we know.
From what we've seen, that's where it's going to be placed on the tier.
As of January, what is it, 13th, 14th? 2023?
Today's 14th.
No, 2026. Wow.
2023?
Yeah. Dude, new year, new
year.
Man, time moves quick. But the new Mando movie comes out in a few months. And what month is that? June or July?
I think it's in May, actually.
Or May. It may be May.
I think it's in May.
I think it may be May.
That's coming up.
You're right.
Yep.
So that won't be out before too long. And we're going to go ahead and pre-rank those based off what we think. And let's get to it. First off, we got to get through our tiers here. We got S tier, A+, because we all agreed that 6, the original 6, I mean, you can't go any lower than A+, if we're being honest. Maybe an A, or maybe an A-.
A is, that's a great film.
Yeah.
That's a good film.
Yes. B is mid.
B is pretty mid.
Mid.
It was okay.
Could be better.
C
is movie.
C is
you
pretty
don't really
bad.
like it, but there's maybe some stuff that, was all right.
That brings it back to you. And then we got the best tier of all, piece of junk. And Connor, you want to do the quote? You want to do the quote in the voice?
It's a piece of... What is this? It's a piece of junk!
Exactly, and that's what we came up for this one, because it's the worst of the worst. And if you haven't watched the pre-episodes by now, which we recommend you do, you probably will already know what's going to go there. If you look at the very end of the row here.
Oh, yeah.
We had some fun with that. Tell them about what we decided to do for the sequel images.
Well, as you'll see on our tier, we went with the movie posters for each movie. And when we hit the sequels, we thought it'd be fun to incorporate, instead of the movie poster, a meme from the movie. Something that was funny.
Our favorite mug shots of the characters.
Our favorite mug shots of the characters. Yeah. All right, let's get into this, guys. We're
going from left to right, correct?
We're going chronologically.
Oh, that's how we're doing it. Chronologically.
Yeah, we have them listed here in chronological order. Solo and Rogue One. Solo comes right before Rogue One, right? I believe.
Solo is before Rogue One.
Yeah, Solo
One is right before
Rogue. Yeah,
right
literally
Revenge of the Sith.
Rogue One's like, what, 10 minutes before New Hope?
10 years after.
10 years? Okay.
And then Rogue One is literally right before.
That's what I thought, yeah. Rogue One leads right into A New Hope, so I knew that one was behind it. So yeah, we got those. We got Mando after Return of the Jedi, because that's when it's set. And then The Starfighter, from what we know, it's
I
after
think
the
that's
sequels.
supposed to be after episode
Yeah.
9.
Oh, is it for real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this the Rey movie?
No, this is
What
the,
if this is secretly the Rey movie?
This is the one. What's that one actor's name? I can't remember his name. He's
Oh,
the
Ryan
star
Gosling.
Yeah,
Ryan
that's
Gosling.
his movie. But there's
Can't.
rumored to be a
You didn't
Jedi
know.
in it. There is rumored to be a Jedi in it, and we don't know who it's going to be yet. But
I'm
they
really
did
not
some-
excited for this movie.
They did some stunt filming. News just came out that they did some stunt filming for that movie with a lightsaber wielding character.
Oh, I heard about this.
So
I heard about that.
I'll talk about that when we get
see
to
how that goes. Yes, we got a news section coming up later too, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, let's get into the rankings, shall we? We got, of course, first up, The Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Episode 1.
Colby, you want to talk a little bit about that movie?
Yeah,
Before
you know, that's a great film.
I feel like it gets too much hate.
It is a little boring a little bit with the political stuff in it,
Uh-huh,
but
but it's
that's a
necessary.
great film. It's got one of the best lightsaber fights.
Mhm.
Duel of the Fates. It's literally the fate of the galaxy. It's literally, you know, if Obi-Wan dies, you know, and Vader would probably not, you know, happen. But
Qui-Gon
Obi-Wan-
was that good.
yeah,
Qui-Gon.
he was the father figure that Anakin needed.
I
So
love
Yeah,
Qui-Gon.
here's my
but
opinion on the Phantom
since
Menace.
Qui-Gon died, you know,
In a minute.
the fate of the galaxy, you know, Obi-Wan took over, and you know, he wasn't quite the father figure that, you know, he's more of a brother
Mhm.
figure.
My brother.
So
My opinion on the Phantom Menace, it's one of those movies where you love it as a kid because George Lucas said it was made for kids.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get older, you kind of understand that it does get a little corny. And as I've gotten older, it's been a little harder to watch. I mean, I still love it
Yeah.
because it's Star Wars.
Here's my take on it. You got to think, this is the very beginning of the saga that we know.
Yeah.
This is the very first movie that introduces us to the galaxy far, far away in chronological order.
Right.
You know, and you got to do some build up stuff so that way the other stuff makes sense, which is part of the boring part and I totally get the boring part too. I'm not going to lie. I've kind of
I've heard before.
veered off during the boring parts.
I've heard before that the Phantom Menace could really kind of be erased, and you wouldn't change much of the story.
Right.
Like I've heard before that we should have started with episode 2, had a real being episode 1, the Clone Wars as an episode 2,
And now that would be cool.
and episode 3 is the same,
And
which
I
would have
get
been
it,
awesome.
but then again, you wouldn't get the whole Qui-Gon.
That's true.
You wouldn't get the
Right.
whole Qui-Gon arc, which
You
is
wouldn't get
which is the
Qui-Gon in
important part.
he's
Because
one
for
of the
Anakin's
greatest
story, it's
Jedi of
really
all time.
is
Exactly.
important.
If you know anything about Star Wars and you watch these movies, Qui-Gon, like Colby said, Qui-Gon was the make or break for Vader.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
was what Vader.
That's
He was what
literally
Anakin needed.
That's
what
why
the
it's-
Duel of the Fates is literally the fate
I was about to say
of
that.
Anakin.
Duel.
It's the fate of Anakin.
So while it's a boring entry to the saga, it's a very good necessary.
And it also introduces us to one of the greatest villains in all. He's
Yeah,
one of the
without
coolest
the Phantom
villains,
Menace, we
guys.
would
exactly.
have no
Without
Darth
Phantom
Maul.
Menace, you don't have the Clone Wars.
That being
Hot
said,
ball
he
hype.
didn't really have much of a character story in Phantom Menace.
No.
He was just there for presence.
So if you want to watch character story from
He was
Maul,
just war farming, you
go to
know.
Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, I'd probably put this at A+. What do you guys think?
I agree with you. 'cause,
Yes, sir.
I mean, like we were saying early on, you really can't go any lower than A+. You know,
Right, there's some criticism, which keeps it from S tier, but
I
it's
could
still
see-
amazing.
I could see
compared
people
to Star
putting it
Wars.
in A or B. I could see it being a mid.
I
film.
could see anywhere A to C. I've seen people have really hot takes, but
Yeah.
if that's their opinion. I mean,
And listen, I understand it going there. It's not like you're ranking the Last Jedi because it does have a story and it has a good story you can follow throughout the rest of the movies.
Oh, I have some really strong opinions on The Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi when we get to it.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We're gonna go down the line and we're gonna get to them.
Like, not even usual opinions. Like,
Oh, yeah.
these are my own interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's...
Next up, you can see we got Attack of the Clones.
episode 2.
Colby.
I hate Sam.
Okay, well, this one, kind of like Phantom Menace, it can get some heat, especially for some of the lines George wrote for Anakin in particular.
But that's the way Anakin.
I still really love this film.
You know, yeah.
I have a hard time sometimes choosing which one I like more, this one or Phantom Menace.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still go with Attack of the Clones. I like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the clones. I mean,
This story basically just brings out, you know, Anakin's internal struggles that he has, you know.
how broken he really is, you know.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of his character too. Like people want to critique even Hayden Christensen for how he acted. He acted the best he could for the character that was
That is
written.
literally
written
how
that
George
way.
Lucas
That's
told him
literally
to act.
that's literally how the character was written. So
Right.
if you have a problem with that, then I mean every character used to have a problem.
I mean,
with, you know.
people complain how he's a whining teenager.
That's what he
literally
is.
what he is.
That's where he's at.
Luke Skywalker
Yeah.
was literally a whiny teenager in A New Hope.
Like father, like son.
That's not true.
That's
That's
impossible.
impossible.
No, Uncle Owen going, wherever you can hang out with your friends when your chores are done or something.
I wanted to
He
go
was
to
whining,
Tadashi
like,
Station to pick up some
I was
power
going to the-
converters.
Yeah.
Go to College Station.
Pick up some power converters.
We don't need them. We can do it ourselves.
Did you see what he said? We
What's
don't
the
have to hate
amount?
this.
What's the amount of credits Han required for them to go on to go
Those,
to? Where was it?
It's like 17,000?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was.
We could buy our own. Yeah, I think it was 70,000.
Was it 17,000?
17 or 16,000? I think.
No. That was the price after Obi-Wan negotiated. He said, "I'll give you like 6,000 now and another 11,000 or something like that when we get there."
Yeah.
Or something like that. Anyway,
So-
off topic.
Yeah, I'd say the first half of this film is a little bit boring, similar to Phantom Menace, but the second half that's
Picks
pretty
up
good.
big time. Like, you got Anakin
especially the
dual
Geonosis
wielding.
arc.
You got Anakin dual wielding.
The
for a
whole
minute.
Oh, dude,
Geonosis
that's a
arc.
move I always try to replica when I have two lightsabers.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. The dark room. They cut the cable.
Yeah, it's got some sick scenes.
And he loses his arm. I mean, let's go. Someone loses a limb. We love that.
Lightsabers are actually effective.
They actually cut stuff.
Some
guys.
fouling people.
They don't just
actually.
bounce off a thing. I mean,
That's what I want to see in my lightsaber fights. I want to see limbs flying, guys.
less sparks when
limbs
the lightsabers
flying.
are
I
clashing.
want to see people actually dying.
Yep, lightsabers cutting through things. That's what they do.
That's a real show.
There you go.
Hmm.
We got.
I'd say A+ tier, guys.
I would say put it right next to the
but-
Phantom Menace.
Should
we
we put
wanna-
it ahead or behind Phantom?
You know what? I'd say put it behind,
Behind.
strictly for the Phantom having Duel of the Fates scene.
That
Scene alone,
it makes the movie. It makes the boring stuff worth it.
that's one of the greatest Star Wars scenes of all time.
It
But
is.
think about it though. Attack of the Clones has like how many fight scenes? You got the main battle scene. You got
It does.
Dooku. You got
Yeah.
you
I'm not saying
got
that there's
you got
bad.
Anakin. You got
That Duel of Fates fight scene, though, that was literally like some of the best choreography that we've ever seen.
true.
They were literally so
And it's
fast.
long,
Their
too.
choreography was literally so fast. They had to slow the camera down so you could see what was going on.
Yeah. Because even they couldn't tell.
All right, I can roll with that. I guess.
Yeah.
Dudes were clashing, man.
I mean, and listen, all three of us are kind of mutually agreeing. We all have different takes too on these 6 films.
Yeah, we might flip things
Some
here
of the
and
films
there.
will change,
Yeah.
here and there.
Like Connor may have like he was
tomorrow,
saying,
I probably
he may have
tomorrow
that
I
better.
may like that better.
Yeah, that may be in front, or it may stay like.
they're basically like this. Like
And
they're pretty much equal.
They're equal.
I'm
Films,
fine with
in
that.
my
A lot of them are interchangeable.
Yeah, and you'll see that with the S tier stuff we got going because those we've had some talks about
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of what we like there. Next up, the Clone Wars movie.
Clone Wars movie.
I'm a big fan of the Clone Wars series. The movie
The
Now,
movie is kind
was-
of mid.
I will say,
I mean,
I went and saw it in the theaters as a kid.
yeah,
And even as a kid, I'll say I was a little disappointed.
yeah.
I love the series. The series
Series is
goated.
beautiful.
Series is great. Now this movie, it's very cheesy. Like the first couple seasons of the Clone Wars.
Has Jabba's son in
season
it,
or two.
though.
There's that.
It is his son.
It has his
There you
my
go.
boy.
his boy.
My boy.
You know what?
I don't- I
I'd probably
wouldn't
go
put-
B.
B with
B
that
tiers, pretty fair, I suppose.
B is pretty mid.
one. It has.
you know?
I mean, it has an.
It's
okay
good. It's
story.
alright,
It has a
but-
good story, but it just.
It's
it
better
just-
than other things on this
the
list.
series. It is.
It had
And
a lot of cheesy in there.
the series is way better, anyways.
Honestly, this
Not Jabba Morgan.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Jabba me boogie.
Jabba.
We can handle them. You know. Yeah, we'll keep them like that.
I would say the movie is kind of like the first season. The first season is kind of hard to get through.
There's a lot of cheesy.
Right.
It's cheesy.
One
It's
thing I
boring.
don't
The
like, I
animation
don't like
style.
cheesy.
The animation style is not that good either.
No, they could have
It's
used.
very choppy.
They
Yeah.
could have used it
It's
way
very,
better.
it's very rough.
Because over time, you could see it got way more way more smooth with how it worked. All right, now let's see. We got Revenge of the Sith.
We all know where this
S tier.
thing's going.
Oh boy,
No question.
S tier.
that one is an easy.
When you think of Star Wars, this is one of the
And to think
first
this
things
was
you
one of the
think
most
of.
hated of them all to start with, or not even hated, but like people are saying it's overhyped. They didn't really care for it.
This is my.
No.
The turnaround for this film is fantastic.
This,
I may
this
say.
film
I may
is-
even say this is my most favorite film of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
Sometimes I like other stuff better. But
Right.
This is at least top 3, top 5 most favorite films of all time.
the hype. We went and saw this when it re-released.
For 20. Oh yeah.
Me and Colby seen it
That was-
twice.
They saw it twice.
You know, it came out 2005.
My birth year.
I never got to see it in the theaters, so
Yeah.
that was a great experience.
I was literally
It was-
born the year that came out.
You know, I didn't really expect the experience to be any different than just watching it at home, but it actually was.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
It was,
it was
with the
amazing.
surround sound.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
Theater quality
yeah.
movie, because like with all the like with every movie they release in the theaters specifically, they'll enhance it to make it theater quality.
I wouldn't watch it twice,
Theater worthy. So
Um,
yeah, and they're re-releasing Avengers Endgame. I just looked over there at our poster. They're re-releasing that one.
Oh,
this year.
really?
So
Oh,
we're gonna have to go see that one too. Elijah, you're welcome to join us. Yes, our cameraman back there. Give him a round of applause for this.
Give him a shout out.
Yeah, it took a minute to get this set up, but he's the man making it happen. So, all right, we got nothing else needs to really be said about Revenge of the Sith. I mean, you have that.
Goat it. That's all we.
It's goated.
That's all we can say.
It's goated. Go watch it. Next up, we got Solo.
Okay.
I went and saw that one in theaters.
Would you say a B tier?
I'm
I
gonna
would
go
say
with C.
I would say B or C.
I was gonna go-
honestly
I would say
C.
I was gonna go C because there's more.
I don't know about
There's
that.
some redeeming stuff about it here and there.
I wouldn't put it on the same level as say the sequels.
Well,
Okay.
you know where those are going.
I guess I do. Never mind.
We'll put it at B
I was
tier
highly disappointed
after.
with this film.
Well,
when
you know
I
what?
saw it.
We'll put
Let
it
me think
after
of this.
Clone Wars because it's not better than Clone Wars. I still like Clone Wars.
There's only
better.
one movie I can actually think of that would go in a C tier,
Yeah,
and it's I don't want to. Well, we'll talk about it later.
yeah, we'll get there. Should we go ahead of Clone Wars maybe?
Nah, I
No,
put
keep it behind.
keep all Georges above every Disney. I like
That's
that.
right. I
like
agree.
that.
I agree with that.
Do you guys want to go ahead and put it in C? I don't know.
I mean, I'm fine with it in C or B. You can put top of C maybe.
Yeah, we'll go top of C.
I'm
We'll go
just, I'm
top
just
of
thinking back at how they
'Cause it's
butchered
not-
every
it's-
character.
It's not a piece of junk, but it's not like
That's a piece of
that
shit.
good.
Okay.
The only things I liked about that movie really was Tobias Beckett,
Oh yeah, I love
and
Tobias. Yeah.
I like the crime syndicate.
That was an interesting
Parts of it.
story. Yeah, I wish they'd do some more.
That's pretty much all I
like.
liked about it.
See, those are the kind of, like with them syndicates and like lower level stuff. They could do all kinds of shows with those and make them. They don't even have to have a lightsaber in them. They can make them good just with story, you know.
Yep.
So Disney, that's an idea. We would love to come work for you. We'll do a way better job, but
Well,
you know, reach out to us. I got my email listed down below. These guys, they'll come with me. Next up, we got probably the best,
Rogue One.
the best
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
movie of all time.
by far,
Best Disney Star Wars movie of all
I
time.
almost say best Star Wars project by Disney.
Oh yeah, for
Like,
sure.
Maybe Mandalorian's better, but
Mandalorian, I would say, is better
Yeah,
in my opinion. But
yeah.
Mando 1 and 2.
movie wise, definitely the
Movie
best.
wise,
project.
that's the best they got going for them.
Oh yeah, the only
for
thing
sure.
they really got going for them.
Even though there is definitely some cheesy parts in that movie.
And recently, I've come to realize that without the Vader, take out the Vader scene, and it's really much more of a dull movie.
Yeah,
It's
it
kind of
is
just a
for-
story
it is.
movie. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's still a fantastic story. They did a great job writing it. And
yeah, I'd
Without
say
Vader, I would put it like next to Solo.
right.
But
I'd
with
say
Vader, that gives
maybe
it some
A
points.
tier.
I'm going
A
A tier.
tier's
with it.
good.
That
Without
is-
Vader, yeah, I'd definitely put it B or C.
yeah, but since it has our main man at the end there, we're going A tier.
That
A tier.
always seen.
It's beautiful.
Best
It's
Star Wars
gorgeous.
thing Disney has done it like to date.
And Disney loves their hallway scenes, which the other hallway scenes they did,
Yeah, I don't know.
they don't do as
I
good
don't know
on.
what their obsession is with
Vader
Hollywood.
is the
The
original.
only good
Hollywood.
ones they done is Luke and Vader. Obi-Wan's was okay in Obi-Wan, but the lightsabers, we've talked about this, they're huge, like this bulky with him. It's like
Like
he's
they're
swinging
just
around a
hitting
big bat.
somebody with a bat.
Yeah.
Features
Bounces
I
off.
make Star Wars. I'm the poster boy.
Yes. Like Vader just said. Rogue One, fantastic film. Good job, Disney. We applaud you for that one. We just need some
You're
more
right
like
on
it.
that one.
We need some more like it.
Moving
Next
into
up.
the original trilogy.
The OG.
We're on to the OGs, boys. Well, let's start out with A New
The
Hope.
very first Star Wars film, Episode 4.
So for this one, I kind of think of it on the same level, kind of as Phantom Menace and Attack of the
Yeah.
Clones. It takes a minute to get going.
When ranking
does.
the original 6, I'd put it on their level.
Listen, story-wise, S tier, but just
Mhm.
enjoyment of the film, S tier. But listen, it's the setup stuff. It's a setup film.
It is the start of the
You know?
series. You got a lot of
It is
groundwork to do.
Yep, build up.
It's honestly, when you think of like a typical like very nerdy geeky movie, honestly, the more I watch it, the more I realize it's kind of that. Like,
Yeah.
it's like almost like Star Trek.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, sorry to all the
70s,
Trekkies
so
out there,
it's
but Star
got
Trek
that-
is hard to get through.
Kinda
It's got
sometimes.
that thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got that
getting
going for it.
time going with it, yeah.
But it's not a bad movie
Nonetheless,
by any means.
It kickstarted the whole deal. This is what made when everything Star Wars 1977.
So if it wasn't for A New Hope,
It would never.
we would
Yeah,
we would have.
and that was a long
this whole
shot
tier.
too. They didn't expect it to be what it was.
I will also say
George
that,
did, but no one else did.
like, without prior knowledge of like any story stuff, like with the prequels, it enhances it.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And you know
Absolutely.
where the story's going, and you know all this background stuff. It's actually really, really good.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like Obi-Wan, if you watch the prequel trilogy first, he is like enhanced completely. Anyways,
Speaking of Obi-Wan, I just can't help but think of that lightsaber scene where he's fighting Vader. They're just turning, they're just barely going.
imagine if Scene 38
Obi-Wan's
reimagined.
spinning his lightsaber. So,
But
I
I'd
think ours are
say-
A tier or
I'd
A
say
plus
A
tier.
plus.
Sorry,
A plus tier.
A plus
I'd say
tier.
in front of the other two.
Yeah,
in front of
definitely
that.
in front of the other two.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, you have to kind of rearrange these weirdly here, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
We'll
We'll go with
solid.
that.
That's pretty solid
like
right
that.
there. There's our list so far. Everything besides piece of junk, but don't worry, there's stuff going in that.
If you guys can't tell, we're looking at a screen right now, so we can rank these. You're wondering why we're looking that way.
And then you'll see the edited. You'll see it right. It's down there right now.
Screen, guys.
Yeah, it's down
you'll
there
be
right
able to
now.
see what we're ranking.
Yeah.
So, guys,
Next up,
next film, episode
arguably,
5.
in my opinion, the best movie of them all. I'm not gonna.
I'll
act like
say-
I haven't switched out.
No, sometimes I completely agree.
I'll say it's the best Star Wars film, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah, it's my
That's
favorite.
a
great way to put
Definitely
it.
the best. Though.
Objectively, it's the best structured film. It's the best
Like story-wise.
story,
Highest rating,
acting. I would even
highest
say
rating, Rotten
best
Tomatoes,
acted. I would
all
even
that.
say.
Yeah, certified fresh. I mean, that doesn't really matter.
Empire
anyways,
Strikes
because-
Back. Yep.
But the critics are stupid. Rotten Tomatoes, the whole thing's stupid. But I digress.
Obviously, this is going S tier, guys.
We know exactly where it's going. Now, the tricky part, for us personally, each of us personally, these two flip.
Can we just say they're tied?
Insane. I honestly would go with their
We
tied.
can say they're tied.
Let's just say
Personally,
they're
though,
tied.
for me, though, like for you guys, one may stick out more than the other. For me, that's Empire. For you guys, that may be Revenge of the Sith.
For me, sometimes it's
whatever.
either or.
Yeah, and it switches. So for this ranking specifically, we'll say they're tied. Because this one's ahead of it, but we're just saying they're tied. Because
Well, for me,
this is beautiful.
Empire was the very first Star Wars film I watched.
Yeah, that has some
so-
good memories.
It does. Yep. I remember we rented it. We were in a hotel. It was on TV and we rented it. But Revenge, that came out right when I was starting to get into Star Wars. So
Here's
like
your
all the
Kickstarter,
merch,
too.
like all the marketing, everything was Revenge of the Sith. So growing up, that was Revenge of the Sith was
It was the
everywhere.
experience.
So that's what
Yeah.
I soaked in was Revenge of the Sith.
That's awesome.
And
That's awesome.
I watched that the most. So
Yeah. Yep. And hey,
Sorry.
I just love listening to Han and Leia argue it out for many times during that movie. It's just funny.
I'd rather
You
kiss a
scruffy
Wookiee.
looking nerf herder.
I'd rather kiss a Wookiee.
scruffy looking.
I can arrange that.
And
He could use a good death.
as I figured this anyways, but I for some reason it just slipped my mind. But I watched a video a few weeks ago, and it was like back when they filmed the original trilogy, they had the actor for Chewie just talk like normal.
Yeah, it's funny.
I've seen
And
that.
I've heard it,
He
and
would-
it's
he
just
would
hilarious.
Read his lines.
Yeah.
So
I've
it's
seen
just
it.
like this big hairy guy in a normal voice reading his lines.
So when you're watching it, he's actually talking. They just mute him.
Yeah.
They mute him.
There's like
So
one
that's how
scene.
Han would
yeah.
know.
There's like one scene from A New Hope where Chewie's like just says something and then he goes,
All
and then he
right.
goes, "You said it, Chewie."
He goes, "All right, calm down." He's working at the beginning of Empire.
He sounded a little
You
like
know?
Lando.
You got R2 out there searching for Luke. He's worried about him. Man, I love R2 and Luke's connection. It's just as good as Anakin and Luke, or Anakin and R2's. Just takes me back. You know what I'm saying?
I just think
Orange pool ball ain't got nothing on R2.
No.
no.
All right, next up, Return of the Jedi, boys.
I
Episode
love
6.
this movie so much.
S tier, boys.
We're going S tier
S-tier
with it,
for sure.
obviously.
Not as good as the other two, but it is S
got
tier
a
all the way.
Listen,
Beautiful ending.
there are parts that are better than Empire, but as a film, it's just not better than Empire.
No.
Just because Empire literally makes the originals, I feel like.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Empire.
I don't know if I'd say that. Empire doesn't, like, honestly, I would say both Empire and Return of the Jedi makes the originals.
I agree, but Empire has one of the most crucial points in the original trilogy. I am your father. You know, that's where you learn. That's where, like, no one expected that back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, but I agree with what you're saying too.
Yeah.
So maybe that was a hot take, but
I mean, I could see it. Some people,
I can see both
Don't
ways.
necessarily like
you know.
the Return of the Jedi, but
there's our top 3 though. Those are spoiler alert. That's our S tier right there. That's complete.
It's a good top 6 right
It's
there.
a good top 6.
Oh yeah. I don't
A
think
plus tier is complete.
I don't think anything else should go in those 2 rows.
Now Mando,
Never.
Mando. I hope Mando proves us wrong. I hope it does. But
It's not gonna.
do
I don't mean to be negative, but it's not gonna.
It's not.
Even with the updated leaked story, I don't think it will. But
So we can't really rank it super high without the film actually being released yet.
right.
So we're
doing
racing
it
based on expectations.
from
Based
what
off
we
of
know, what
we've
we've seen, what we've read.
I'm gonna go either top of C or
I'm gonna
B.
go optimistically B.
Let's just go B, just for the sake of it.
Optimistically B. I think it should be. It should be better than Solo. Will it be better than Solo?
Probably
No.
not.
I don't
But
know.
we'll see.
Yeah,
It could go
B's a
either
good,
or.
B's a good place for
But
it.
since it hadn't come out yet, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, just because I want to be wrong. But anymore with Disney, even though they're getting a new executive president,
Dave
whatever.
Filoni, yep.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there. But next up, oh boy,
Oh, here
Now
we
comes
go.
the fun part, everybody.
this is where the fun begins.
This
Actually, this is where the fun
This
ends.
is where
and begins.
this is where the trash begins.
Yeah.
So first up, we got Force Awakens.
Now, before we do anything, I don't think it deserves to go in the trash can.
No, it doesn't. And I agree with you too. Me and you've talked about it before.
See,
But no higher than C.
Yeah, no higher.
I'd put it either bottom of C or I'd still put it in trash, but we can put it wherever.
Here's the thing:
I'll put it
as a
wherever you guys
standalone
want.
movie, it's a pretty good movie.
It's a good start off.
Pretty
It's
good
because
movie.
it's a copy
decent.
paste of A New Hope.
Oh, it is.
True, it is, but-
100%. But at least it was something. At least it still felt like Star Wars, though. I mean, that's why I kind of am
like
wanting to rank
I
it where
remember when
do.
it came out, everybody liked it. Like no one necessarily
it.
loved it, but everybody thought it was a decent start.
Yeah, I did too. Except, of course, you can argue the end, Rey beating Kylo. I hate that.
Nobody liked that.
Obviously, the
That's-
worst part of the movie.
That's the equivalent. Say Kylo is equivalent to, let's say, or Darth Vader is equivalent to Mike Tyson, okay? And Mike Tyson has a grandson. That would be Kylo Ren.
Trained his
Said
whole life.
grandson trained his whole life, and we'll say boxing, only to be beaten by some girl that just picked up a lightsaber.
Or here, another movie.
So that'd be like
Some
the
girl that picked up
picks
a boxing glove.
glove.
Yeah.
First fight ever.
Yeah.
First boxing fight ever.
Never touched
Gets
him
beat.
before. Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't make it make sense.
Think of the Rocky series.
Make it make sense.
Think of the Rocky series. Rocky has a grandson.
dude, that's a good way to put
Rocky's
it.
grandson
Trains his whole life.
trains his whole life
Fights
and
some
goes
random...
in a fight against some
Whatever.
random person that just picks up gloves for the first time.
Yeah.
Make your story make sense, guys.
Yeah. Now, granted,
Well, we
they
could
may get a good hit in one, like maybe once. But no. Like,
No,
no, you don't.
A professional fighter,
Yeah,
you're not going
exactly.
to let them get one.
No,
one
you're gonna be-
freaking hit
you're gonna
in.
be
You
blocking.
know what you're doing.
See, you're going to be blocking. You're going to be taking
You know how
shots.
to move. You know how to
Yeah.
block.
And listen, that's why we don't like these films. It's not because we want to hate on them. I want to love Star Wars more than anybody.
They just did not make good story decisions.
The story is what ruins it. The actors, amazing actors. Love
Like,
the actors.
and
Love them.
Not that we don't like the female character.
They did the best they could with the.
We
crappy
love
script
Princess
they were
Leia.
given.
What made Anakin so good? He struggled his whole life, and he deserved to
even-
reach power.
I
And
didn't
then
go with like Luke Skywalker because that's
Yeah.
that's who they're trying to go for. is
Exactly.
Another Luke Skywalker.
character progression is a thing.
Luke,
Make
Luke
Rey strong.
lost. Luke lost all the way until Return of the Jedi.
Rey literally didn't
Yeah.
lose a battle.
A New Hope. They won against the Death Star, but he didn't fight anybody.
Yeah,
He lost his first fight.
He lost Obi-Wan.
He lost a hand.
yeah,
He lost a hand.
yeah.
Bro,
that
Rey-
was what was great about the original trilogy. You have Empire, which is a dark ending. You're coming off of that to Return of the Jedi, where they're like scavengers trying to put together what they lost
Yeah.
at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Trying to rescue Han because they just lost Han, and then as the movie goes, you see more and more of how Luke has grown and that there's hope.
Oh, yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
at the end of the movie, Luke is still struggling with Vader.
But he's more confident.
yeah,
in
he's
his
more
abilities.
confident. You can see he's more powerful,
Oh, yeah.
and he still believes in his dad.
Yeah. Yeah, he
And
knows
that
he can turn.
ultimately, that hope is what is what saves him, because Vader sees that Luke still believes in him,
Right.
and that gives him
Because without writing a character to fail, you're just making him off to be a perfect character.
yeah.
No fails, no flaws.
What story is there in that?
There's no story in that.
Who wants to see a perfect character like?
No, the failure and stuff adds to the excitement around the character because not only does it add character to the character, it adds story. It adds elements that can be exciting.
You're disengaging your audience, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody is perfect.
Because you won't be surprised.
Who wants to see someone who is perfect? You know, you want a character that you can relate to.
Yeah, you won't be surprised if, like, say they do something, you know they're going to do something. They're predictable, basically.
I mean, it's Star Wars and it's not realistic, but at the same time, you got to have realistic elements like how people work, how they think, how they grow, and character progression, flaws and stuff. That's how just naturally it works.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's for like George said, it's for kids, it's for young boys.
Right. So we're going C, but me personally, I put it in piece of junk, but I'll let them.
Majority.
But again, it had something going for it. Like the Luke thing was interesting at the end.
Listen, I was hyped for Last Jedi. I was
so
like, dude,
excited.
They're bringing back Luke. We got hope.
And I think originally there was supposed to be some good story after that, but then J.J. Abrams left and Rian Johnson.
Rian Johnson, I just want to say this: he comes to ruin movies. That's his goal.
That's his goal in life.
If you haven't heard his quote,
ruin films.
Yeah.
And ruin your hopes and dreams.
He wants to divide the fan base. He literally said that. He literally said he wants to divide the fan base. That's his goal. So for that, never let him back on a project again.
Yeah.
He can do his own things. Ryan, do your own stuff. We don't want your stuff.
Like, honestly, Last Jedi as a separate movie that's not in Star Wars, maybe it's an okay movie.
The biggest IP in the world, pretty much. One of the biggest IPs in the world. You ruin the entire...
Dude, it's not a playground.
No, I guess we'll just go ahead and lead into our next. We're
already talking about Milk Boy
trash, absolute milk trash. I think that's one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life.
Easily,
that's the first film I literally left the theater in utter shock of what I had just witnessed.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I was scared.
This will come up. I wouldn't say the worst film.
You wouldn't say the worst?
Me personally.
Really?
We'll get to it.
It's pretty freaking close.
Last Jedi, throw that in the trash bin.
The Acolyte as a show that is tied with it. I'll tie it with it. I
never watched it, so
from what I've read,
I'm clean of that one.
Yeah,
I got some very strong opinions for our next ranking, but for now, throw that thing in the trash bin.
Terrible story.
Connor, say the quote.
Terrible characters.
It's a piece of junk.
And as you guys can see, we decided to use the memes for them. You know, we had to use Luke with his blue beard or his green milk beard.
Now, Rey's funny face. There's funny faces all throughout Star Wars. You can find a picture of Leia and Luke. Leia shooting like her eyes are up in her.
Any movie you can take a still from.
It's Star Wars. That one we just found because it has the three main characters that they destroyed.
Yeah.
Like, listen, Rey could have been an awesome Jedi. I was honestly excited to have a female lead for a Jedi. I was kind of excited because you didn't have that really. I mean, you had Ahsoka in Clone Wars, but not in a theatrical sense of things, you know. Then we got They Fly Now himself up next.
Oh my gosh. So put this behind The Last Jedi, and my reasoning for this is at least The Last Jedi has a story.
Okay.
The Rise of Skywalker has no story. It is literally everywhere. It's not even a movie.
That's fair, but what
looks like a messy fan fiction that did not go well.
The only thing that...
They both suck so much, I have a hard time to say.
Just put it behind, because The Last Jedi, even though it was a terrible movie, at least it was a structured movie.
It was...
in the sense... Like, it had a story, had a beginning, had a middle, had a plan for its isolated middle part of the whole trilogy. It had a plan for that one movie.
The problem is they didn't know how to follow that. And I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
At least it's a structured movie. Now, we're talking about trilogy-wise, it's a mess. But, like, at least, like, for its individual, like, part of the story, at least it has a beginning, middle, and end.
And I can agree with you on that for sure.
In The Rise of Skywalker, they had no idea what they were doing.
But the problem is... The Rise of Skywalker would have been a better film if The Last Jedi was...
Sure.
You know, a better film.
That's true.
And I guess you could play what ifs all day, but...
It's like this.
It's equally trash.
It's like this. Say you have, like, a string. You got your beginning part of the string that is, like... It looks interesting, right? You got your middle part of the string that starts out kind of interesting. This is The Last Jedi.
I do that.
But at the end of it, you start getting it twisted. But because that middle part at the end of this middle part is twisted.
Yeah. You
got the whole end of the string that's all just unraveled. Right. And that's The Rise of Skywalker.
And I will say this, they did bring back the walkers and AT-ATs for Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Which I did think was cool. They did look cool. I got one up there on the shelf, you know.
I mean, the whole sequence visually looked really good.
That meme.
More. But out of the 3 sequel movies, this one has the absolute worst lines in the history of Star Wars.
Oh, sure, for sure.
We can all agree on that, right? At least The Last Jedi's lines, they may have been cheesy.
They fly now?
They may have been terrible. They may have been terrible as well. But
in terms of just
pure
writing, I'll say, They fly now.
Writing. They had no idea. This is like the ending
The
of
biggest,
all Star Wars.
and the biggest, plot twist, they were trying to go for was Palpatine returned.
Somehow he returned.
That was
And
the
the best explanation
ever.
for bringing back Palpatine was
Somehow.
we don't know how, but somehow Palpatine returned.
No, it was a financial thing. That's what it was. They wanted to make more money.
No.
They literally said that they included the explanation in like the novel or something like that.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah,
I remember
How much of your audience reads the
the book?
novels? Probably 5% of your
So,
audience
none of
reads
them.
the book.
The only books they'll read is the expanded universe.
Your
which I have
casual
some of them.
moviegoers don't read the books, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just wanted their sales in the books. That's what it was.
And listen, they've had great sales with like the expanded universe. I got the Thrawn series down there on the bookshelf right now. Like I love those books.
That wasn't made by Disney.
Well, I know it wasn't made by Disney, but I'm just saying like they can do stuff in books that
Books
work.
are
Yeah, but save the big stuff for the main audience.
No, the Thrawn trilogy is great.
Yeah.
That's what should have been.
It's
the
trash,
sequel.
guys. Throw it in trash.
We don't need to talk. We keep dragging on those, but
Trash can.
Those are
We
equally
just-
trash.
we
can
just
change
want you to
them,
understand
but-
we're not hating to hate like a lot of people do. We're not
No.
hating to hate. We're trying to let you know like we have good reasons that
Like honestly, you guys probably don't agree with this, but honestly, I'll watch anything with an optimistic idea.
Oh yeah, and that's
mindset.
why I'm gonna go
So,
watch
like,
Mando.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
So-
like I might watch the sequel trilogy in the future, but like not necessarily as like viewing as like maybe this can be better, but like
what stuff
it's
actually
Star-
works?
I mean, like more content, like
yeah. I mean, you're gonna run
something
out of stuff
else
to watch
watch.
anyways.
Right.
So
But at the same time, no trash.
I mean, story is a huge thing for all three of us. We all agree a good story beats any visual whatever.
Yeah.
And that's all these were. They were just visually improved sequels, but worse story. That's kind of what originals, whatever, prequels, whatever you want to call them. Next up, you can just barely, you can't even tell what it is. It's just a font.
This is Star Wars Ryan Gosling. We'll go with that.
Ryan Gosling.
We'll go with Star Wars Ken.
What is supposed to be his son? Isn't
He's
it?
just Ken.
Ken and son.
That meme.
Which one?
Because I'm just Ken.
Oh.
Barbie.
So
I mean, we don't really have a whole lot to go on.
I personally think it's going to be a piece of junk or C. Those are the only two tiers.
I would say C, but
It
we
could
just
be a
got some
B.
news.
We don't have much news.
Certain somebody just directed a lightsaber fight scene. And
So that's-
certain
Oh, I
somebody
forgot about
was
that.
Tom Cruise.
And
Tom
that could
Cruise
be interesting.
directed a lightsaber fight. That sounds pretty cool.
It
so
does.
I'd personally go B behind Mando.
Be behind Mando? Okay.
All
But
right.
it could still be trash.
And listen, the only reason I mentioned at the very start it could be trash or a piece of junk, why I'd put it there, is because I'm just scared they're going to insert Rey as the Jedi or something, and they're going to continue.
They probably
that
are, to be
brother
honest.
Story.
true.
Now, listen, they could I really would love to say they could improve Rey and they could fix Rey. They can't, unless retconning the sequel trilogy.
Hey, you burn a pile of trash. You can't fix your pile of trash.
Now, real quick, a quick thought. There's our whole tier list, by the way. There it is, 1 through or
There's
8,
our list,
S
guys.
through piece of junk.
There it
do you
is.
think that's a pretty good list?
I am very satisfied with that list.
Yeah,
of
it's-
course,
it's
our
good.
own personal, what we like at a certain point, what we don't. Things change for us. Like Colby and me were talking about. Last year, me and him had Revenge of the Sith #1. This past year, I've been watching Empire a lot. I've switched it to put #1. It's
2
just a
months
personal
from now,
take.
Empire could be my number 1.
Yeah, it's just a personal
Right.
take. But real quick to add on, like the sequel trilogy, you just like what you like. If you like if you like storyless movies and just all that stuff, then
Right, you're free to have your own opinion.
yeah, we
for
won't
sure.
judge you for having your own opinion, but
No.
we'll tell you why we think you're wrong and why we don't like it. But hey, it's your opinion. That's
It's
what
kinda
makes
like
that's
Charlie
what makes
Kirk.
America.
Anyways, guys,
Tony.
that's gonna wrap up our tier list.
Yes.
We'll break into the next segment real fast.
And real quick, you guys, this poll is up right now. You can vote live on Tier Maker. I will put the link in the description of this episode. So feel free to
Yeah, we'd love to
cast
see.
your votes.
We'd love to see
We'd
what
love
you
to
guys
see it.
think.
For real.
Yeah. Yep. And on to our next segment. Game time! Game time! Oh yeah, let's go! Oh, love game time!
All right, guys. As you can see, this segment is game time. We're gonna be playing some game. We do games, challenges, all sorts of fun stuff.
Hey, it could be 1 week. It could be Gang Beasts.
Hey,
it could be stick
whatever we want to do.
Gamesies.
It's gonna be fun, guys.
Video games.
Hey, we make it our video reel on this too.
This is our podcast. We do what we want.
We will do what we want.
Yep, but for this game time, we thought we'd stick with the Star Wars theme. We're going to be doing some Star Wars trivia for you guys.
Oh, yes.
The winner of this is going to get a certain advantage for a future video, which we will discuss.
We'll share that news.
Discuss in our news segment here.
Yeah.
Future stuff.
But for the Star Wars trivia, we're going to be doing. We'll each take a turn with a question. We each get one pass if we don't know the answer. Once we use our pass, we don't get any more. We each get 3. There's multiple choice in these questions. If we can't get it, we can each ask for that multiple choice. Once we use all 3 of our multiple choice, that's it.
So you're
And we each get 2 lives. Yep. We each get 2 lives. If we miss one, that's one of our lives.
So I'm about to be
Very
decisive on which ones I
very
ask for
strategic.
multiple
Very
choice.
strategic. So,
I'm just gonna wing it on ones, I guess.
all right, let's start it, guys.
And may the best man win.
So we're just starting you and going down the line there.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Luke is captured by what creature on the icy planet of Hoth?
Oh,
Wampa.
that is.
See, some of these questions are so easy if you literally just watch the movie.
You know that.
You'll know. But there is some tougher ones in there, like certain ship model names and
You
stuff like
rigged
that. Wampa. Next question.
Tyson's turn.
Who does Darth Vader duel aboard the Death Star in A New Hope?
Oh, I don't know about this one. I think
See,
it's
this
Obi-Wan.
Look, I'm
This
gonna
one
get.
could have gone 2 ways.
It could have. That's what I was
Fights
kind
more
of
than
thinking about. That's why I was like, man, I might get this wrong.
that?
Look, man, I'm gonna probably get like the what's the ship model in like the scene 21 in Phantom Menace.
What random ship was flying by during this scene?
He fought that dude with force choke. That commander.
All right.
What is the Mandalorian signet?
The name of it? Yeah, it's oh shoot. I'm not a Mandalorian expert. I'm a movie expert.
Oh man.
Is it the Razor Crest? That's the ship name. I knew this was gonna happen to me. What is?
I lost a life.
It's called the Mudhorn.
The Mudhorn.
Remember that he
Mudhorn.
defeated the
It's
Mudhorn in the
insignia.
first season.
I haven't watched the first season in like a year.
Oh no. Yeah.
Just for the future ones, just keep going until someone gets it.
I was gonna show you on his patch there. It has
I
on
know.
the side.
I knew what it looked like.
Yeah.
I in my mind, I knew what it looked like.
Yeah.
Connor's lost a life.
I was hoping that he named the ship after.
To be
the
honest,
symbol.
I was thinking either it was either the Mudhorn or it was the actual Mandal. I didn't know if it was like the Mandalorian as a whole. Mandalorian's signet lab.
Darn it.
What is that called? The thing, whatever it is. Yeah. Whatever.
So I'm at 2 lives.
I'll find it.
Yep, you got 1 life left.
Oh,
We're only doing 2 lives. We gotta make this speedy.
What is the other name of the droideca rolling droids used by the Trade Federation?
Are you kidding me?
Destroyer droid.
Why do you guys get this simp questions?
Next question.
I may have got that wrong if I got it.
What is the name of the Trandoshan bounty hunter summoned by Darth Vader in The Empire Strikes Back?
Are you serious?
The Trandoshan.
I know what it is.
Trandoshan.
I know what it is.
That's Bosk.
You got it.
Yes.
Next question.
If I get another Mandalorian question,
Connor, you got a pretty easy question. I will say that.
That was an easy
I didn't know. I don't know much about Mandalorian. I mean, I watch it, but
That's okay.
all right. What is it? What's the question?
What is the name of the criminal organization being driven by Dryden Voss?
Crime Syndicate.
What is the name of the crime syndicate?
Red Dawn. I mean, no.
What is another word for red?
Crimson Dawn. That's
There
right.
you go.
That's
You got
right.
one.
He did get it.
There you go.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I may have missed that one too.
What does Luke Skywalker...
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Oh,
What is Luke Skywalker?
Hey, we're getting him into Star Wars. Don't worry.
What does Luke Skywalker fire 2 proton torpedoes down to blow up the first Death Star?
Why do you guys get all
the
these
reactors.
super easy questions while I'm over here getting what is? Just never mind.
Take the
Forget it.
question again.
What is it?
Did he miss it?
What does Luke Skywalker, grief, fire 2 protein...
Protein balls.
I can't do it anymore. What does Luke Skywalker fire 2 proton torpedoes down to blow up the first Death Star?
The react.
Oh,
Here's- Down the reactor?
Down the reactor shaft.
Okay, well, I'm not going to give that to you, sorry.
What?
What's the answer?
So you got to move on. Tyson, what you got?
Can we not get? Oh wait, so we move on to the next person?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
You lost a life.
give me the options.
Fuel port, intake port, exhaust port, access port.
Access port? No?
It's the intake port.
Dang, that was a tough one. What
Are you serious? Am
I
I
didn't
out?
know that
I thought it was like
I thought
some
it was
reactor
a shaft.
port.
I thought you were...
Exhaust port.
Am I out?
I knew that one.
Exhaust port? Oh.
So,
Dang. I didn't
am I
know
out
it was
now?
the exhaust port.
we all lost a life. Connor's out now.
No.
I'm going to say he used his pass.
He did use his pass though.
Ah,
All
what?
right,
Alright, leave the tape. I'm just kidding.
just down to me and Ty now. Let's get it, guys.
2 lives, 1 life? Or wait,
We both have
we'll
one life each,
Oh,
so-
oh.
What is the mantra repeated by the Mandalorian?
This is the way.
This is dumb. Why do you get so easy questions?
I just got a hard one and lost a life.
That's true. I only got hard ones. I didn't get any easy ones.
Yoda trains Luke to become a Jedi on which planet?
Dagobah.
This could go a while. These are all easy. Go through the whole freaking deck of cards.
On what planet was the Grand Army of the Republic, also known as the Clone Army,
Camino.
built?
Seriously, dude?
What is the name of the shuttle affixed to the Ghost that the crew uses for more short-range missions and supply runs?
Phantom.
I wouldn't know.
See, I would have probably not got
Rebels.
that
Why
one.
did I get that
I told
one?
you there's rebel ones in there.
In
I love
Return of the Jedi, who utters the famous line, "It's a trap"?
Oh, Mr. Admiral Akbar himself. Mr. Ekman.
What call sign is used for the X-Wing piloted by Luke?
What call is used? Red leader? Oh, I'm thinking here. What call? Give me a hint. Wait, can I ask for a hint?
No, you can either pass or you can ask for
multiple.
I got 2 more.
You got 2 more multiple.
Dude, give me the multiple.
Red 2, red leader, gold leader, red 5.
Oh, crap.
I know the answer.
I should
I
know
do
the
too.
answer, but is it red leader? Not red 5.
Can I say it? Oh, it passes Colby, right?
You're out.
I just wanted to say it.
All right, well, if I get this wrong, we keep going. But if I get it right, Tyson's out. It's red 5.
It's red 5. I should. I knew it.
It's
I knew
red
it.
5, everybody.
Congratulations, Nick.
But didn't?
You have won the game.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
And a bottle of Bantha milk for you.
So I will get an advantage that will be revealed for something here in just a minute.
All right, guys. Welcome to our last segment. Just some Star Wars news, which we do every episode. It's pretty much a normal at this point, normal thing. We had some pretty big news this past week with news that Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down, and Dave Filoni is going to replace her. Which, if you asked me 4 years ago or 3 years ago, I may have been pretty excited
That
for
would
it
have been a great thing.
because he
for
had
us,
really
so.
good projects going for him under George and even a little bit after, and then now he's kind of fallen into the Kathleen Kennedy mindset.
We'll
So far,
we'll see.
We'll see what it's like without her there.
If it's
behind
still the
him.
same crap, we'll know. That's Filoni's way all along.
Yeah.
But if it starts turning around, we'll know.
Well, no, Star Wars
So
may
it's
not be
nice.
saved, but Star Wars may have some good stuff coming out.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big highlight for this week, and you've read a little bit about this. Tom Cruise directed a lightsaber duel.
Yep,
You wanna
like
talk
we
about
mentioned
that?
earlier, for that Starfighter movie, they had Tom Cruise on set, and he was
Sounds awesome.
yeah. I think Spielberg was actually on set as well.
I did hear that. Yeah, that name came up.
Which that could just be a little bait, trying
Could
to
be.
get people to.
Go see the movie.
Like he literally could have just been. Tom Cruise could have just been on set and be like, "All right, you pick the lightsaber up," and that's all he directed.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like it could
Absolutely.
be. It could be literally them just trying to bait people to go watch it.
Now the question is, who's the lightsaber wielding person?
That's the big.
That's what we
question.
want to know. Is it Rey?
Well,
Is it Mysterious Jedi?
it's supposed to be after the sequel.
Because
trilogy.
I was under
There's-
the impression there's no Jedi.
What
in the
if?
movie.
Hold up. What if we see Ahsoka potential?
I mean, if she's still alive, then
She
yeah.
should
But
be- I think she's dead by
you
now.
got to
Is
remember
she?
though, she also is in another galaxy at this point, or not at this point, but right now in Ahsoka, she's at another galaxy.
I guess
So
she probably is dead.
She's either
because
dead or
Rise of
not
Skywalker
back.
had all those
I
past
don't know though.
choices.
Dave Filoni will find a way to resurrect her. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
He
that's always
likes
the way.
to do
Again.
that. Yeah, he likes to do that with his character.
Disney likes to bring characters back.
What about Cal Kestis?
With her though, it kind of works. Listen, the reason it works with Ahsoka.
He'd be pretty old, but
He would be old, but he'd still
he'd
be around,
very
wouldn't he?
old.
Now, the reason it kind of works that they bring Ahsoka back is because she's kind of a god. She's one of the Mortis gods, in a way. Because whenever the mother, or not the mother, the father, the son, and the daughter, the daughter's essence drained into her, so she's got the life essence. So, I can get around Ahsoka, kind of being, not immortal maybe, but kind of around longer than normal,
Yeah, I don't think it. Now that I think about it, it's probably not her though.
Yeah, no.
Most likely, it's Rey.
I'm assuming it'll be Rey, which also we have Rey, we have Daisy Ridley speaking out about her new movie. She says that she's very excited to get working on it.
It's not happening,
The
guys.
story is good. How
many times has this
you've
movie
canceled
been
it 5
canceled?
times or more? At least, probably more, honestly.
Even if it does make it through production and they get the film out there, you're still not making money, Disney.
No,
Just scrap it.
because you already ruined the character. I mean, I can't
Nobody wants to
stress
go
it
watch a
enough.
character that's already been ruined 3 times.
Yeah.
What are you going to do different? Nothing.
Moving on, we have that game we did earlier that has a reason and has a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And Colby, would you like to share a little bit more about that?
Yep, we're doing an NFL bracket for all the playoff games. Us 3 are.
Hope your team's doing well, unless
Mm-hmm.
you're a Philly fan or a Philadelphia Eagle. They
Eagles
lost.
fell. Eagles fell. Let's go. Sorry, guys. We don't like the Eagles.
Nope.
Um,
bunch of
But we're doing a little bracket. We've got a bet going. Whoever gets the most wrong, well, not really that, but anytime you get a game wrong, that's going to be a name in the hat,
Yep, you get an extra name.
and we're going to be drawing for punishment. So stay tuned, guys. That's going to be fun.
That's gonna be a fun episode.
And
I'm already
that
up
game
for
we
it.
just did, that trivia, I've won an advantage. We do not know what that is yet.
You'll figure that out.
But we're going to figure that out.
Yep. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that.
Stay
That'll be
tuned.
exciting.
Next episode, we will.
It'll be a Super Bowl themed episode.
It'll be Super Bowl themed, but we will find out the punishment next episode. And then the following episode, you're going to get to see some fun stuff, guys.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Let's go. It's going to be awesome, guys. And we'll have our brackets posted, too, so you guys can see
You
them.
can follow along with
Yep.
how we're doing. And
Yep. And hopefully, you guys, if your brackets are doing well, hopefully they're doing well, except for the Eagles. Let's go. We did
another round of applause.
Figured it out. Let's
the Eagles
go.
fell hard, man.
Hey, I'm just saying this. AJ Brown's cooked, number 1. And number 2, did you see the video of like their Eagle fans throwing beers
yeah.
and stuff at people? Dude,
They were-
that's why I can't stand them, because their fans act like
Philly
they own
audience,
the world.
yeah.
They act like they own everything.
That's just Philly,
There's
though.
a bunch of, I know, but I just can't stand them.
Yeah.
Like, be a respectful fan. Don't throw beer at some children and people.
No.
It's just stupid.
It's rude.
But that's another rant for another time. But we're excited to get that episode out, guys, and we thank you for taking your time to join us in this episode. Listen to the prequels if you didn't listen to those. 3 of them, they're out. They're awesome. There's a little technical difficulties in those, but these are mainstream stuff, so we're kicking the ground right now. We're ready to go. So
New year, brand new channel, guys.
Happy
Stay
New Year,
tuned
by
for
the
some
way.
good stuff.
Yes, Happy New Year. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.